This video is a demonstration of a decision support tool for energy planning in Canada's off-grid communities. The tool was developed by the Lifecycle Management Lab at UBC-O through a partnership with Stantec and Silver Lake Forest Education Society. The project was initiated to address the often conflicting priorities of multiple stakeholders in off-grid energy planning for small communities. With roughly 195,000 people living in off-grid communities across Canada, and most communities relying on expensive fossil fuel-based energy generation, there is an enormous opportunity for decision makers to simultaneously address greenhouse gas emissions and energy security in Canada's remote communities. The developed tool encompasses a feasibility assessment and multi-criteria decision-making algorithm to assess and rank small-scale energy systems while considering life cycle costs, system reliability, and GHG emissions. The developed tool was titled the Canadian Off-Grid Energy Eco-Efficiency Tool, CANAGET, and was deployed through a user-friendly Excel-based platform. The tool relies on various user-defined inputs, including greenhouse gas emissions, life cycle cost details, and technical parameters for each energy generation and storage technology. Site-specific information is also required for solar and wind calculations. The developers integrated an internal database for cost and technical parameters and an external NASA database for solar and meteorological data to support users with limited planning data. The developers also integrated an annual electricity load profile module for predicting loads throughout the year when limited data is available. CANAGET ultimately ranks all possible energy system configurations in terms of levelized cost of energy, system reliability, and annual GHG emissions based on user priorities assigned for each of these criteria. On the first tab, users are required to provide the latitude and longitude of the site. This information is required to download the relevant solar and meteorological data necessary for calculating renewable resource availability. The user must also input an annual discount rate and the anticipated life of the project. Users are required to select daily and annual load profiles from a list of integrated patterns, or input customized data at a monthly or hourly scale. This information is used to generate the hourly load for all 8,640 simulated hours of the year. On the next tab, users are asked to select the energy capture and storage technologies they will potentially be adopting at their off-grid site. Default technical, cost, and emission parameters based on the most recent literature are integrated into CANAGET, but users also have the ability to include their own data if available. Users are also required to define 5 alternative capacities for each technology. These alternative capacities are used to simulate all possible system configurations. After completing an annual simulation with an hourly temporal scale for each possible energy system configuration, CANAGET's multi-criteria decision-making algorithm ranks the system configurations based on the user's defined weights for levelized cost of energy, reliability, and annual emissions. The reporting page provides the technical data, lifecycle costing data, generation details, and eco-efficiency results for the top 5 ranked system configurations. An annual load profile is produced for each of the top-ranked systems and provides a graphical display of how energy is captured, stored, and used for each system throughout the year. CANAGET is able to provide energy decision makers with meaningful data to support their off-grid energy planning needs in Canada's remote communities. The Lifecycle Management Lab at UBC-O would like to thank you for watching this video.